This man is already 22 years old, but he still needs his mom to take care of him every day. Even though he's fully dressed, Ida doesn't go to work. Instead, he goes to a park to kill time. It turns out Ida just graduated and found a job, but the section chief in charge of him is always harsh. At home, Ida has never been scolded before, so when he faces even a little setback in society, Ida can't handle it. Moguro Fukuzo wanted to help Ida solve his troubles, but unexpectedly, this mama's boy saw the salesman's business card and left right away, because his mom has always warned him to stay away from salesmen and women. Another day begins. Ida, who doesn't want to go to work, goes to the park again. Facing Moguro Fukuzo, who appears again, Ida decides to trust him once. However, Moguro Fukuzo tells him to knit wool at the company, and he just needs to do it secretly. Although confused, Ida still follows the instructions obediently. But not long after, Ida, who is secretly knitting wool at noon, is discovered by everyone. He is called to the top floor by the section chief. Ida thinks he will be scolded, but surprisingly, the section chief starts knitting wool skillfully. His kind smile is like the spring sun. The section chief, who used to be harsh to him, suddenly transforms into a big brother, who teaches him to knit wool whenever he has free time. Ida's mom is also very happy about his time with the section chief, thinking her son is appreciated by the leader at work. But when she sees Ida knitting wool, she is extremely surprised. At the same time, following Moguro Fukuzo's advice, Ida hides his own business from his mom for the first time, but it turns out to be a failure. At the company, Ida's relationship with the section chief becomes closer and closer. However, Ida's mom suddenly comes to the company, carrying high-end wool. In front of all the subordinates, she reveals the secret, that the harsh section chief likes knitting sweaters. In an instant, the section chief's authority collapses completely. Ida hurries to kowtow and apologize, but it's already too late. Because of this incident, the section chief resigns from his job, but he is not panicky at all, because he still has a job he truly loves, being the principal of a sweater knitting training class. In the warm classroom, two men teach the women below to knit sweaters, but a wave of anger suddenly approaches. Ida's angry mom questions him, "Why did you quit your high-paying job to stay in this weird place?" Ida, who has had enough of his mom, turns around and embraces the section chief. It turns out the two of them have already fallen in love.